Yo, hey, I want to say I got to do something. I want to tell y'all about something. As Merry Christmas is December 26th, 2 a.m. And exactly 7 years ago, December 24th, 2001, I was on the bus leaving from New York City, moving back home to Buffalo, New York. After living in New York City for 15 years. So I have been here in Buffalo, New York for 7 years exactly to study computer graphics animation. I have made a conscious decision. I was in Philip Morris, sitting at my desk, with my name tag on the door, spearheading a 3D computer department, but I was only doing product design. And I saw an animation by Keith Lango, who was actually also from Buffalo, but he got into computer graphics animation way before I did. Matter of fact, those guys was doing this stuff back in 1998. And I had a film company, ABT Productions. When I tried to get into the music video industry then, I was the first to do the dancing digital robot. So, unfortunately, they just kind of joined the idea. So, but quite honestly, this is where it started. And this is, I know a lot of people got awards and stuff for it, but they didn't come up with the idea. And, to say that people just steal ideals from other things, no, that's not how it happened. People keep, video industry is such a high turnaround that, it's so high production now. It's so fast turnaround now that, artists are just, rattling out this stuff. So, but I would have loved to make the robots in Beyonce's video dance. I could have rocked it. Could have rocked that for her for very little. But what I want to do is I want to give God the glory for the last 7 years. I can't tell you how happy I am. Exactly. I left New York. I didn't even have computers. It was so bad. And I've had such a tough time. And there's so many things that have happened, but I have truly transformed into a 3D computer graphic character animation producer or independent film company. I have a motion capture studio. I know several other technologies. It's really wonderful. I have clients, some pretty big clients. I'm not where I want to be, I haven't produced all the things I want to produce, but this at 7 years, seven is kind of like a number of completion. So I have done it. So I just give God the glory because of His faithfulness. And if you have faith, even in the wilderness, even away from everybody, He will show you those hidden treasures. So it's just been wonderful. He'll bring the right people to you. He'll bring great kings like in David. He'll bring great kings to assist you. The great kings came to David, and powerful people that can actually work. 12 men. So I've had the right clients, the right people come in to assist me to go and to be by my side. I've accumulated some enemies too, and people that are not here to help me, but that's okay. It's still working. It's still happening anyway. So wonderful. I'm really happy. I have a motion capture studio. I've had some trials and some tribulations with that, and I'll eventually post that as well. But it's been incredible. I left New York. I was sitting in my posh desk, and I said, I gotta learn this. And to actually be able to look back and see the work God has done in me and around me, it's amazing. I remember even when I was at Apple Computer and I was looking at these 30-inch monitors, I thought like, ooh, just to have one. I got two, just exceedingly abundantly over what you can ask for or even imagine. I can imagine even, I couldn't afford it. I was working part-time. So I'm just really thankful that, in the 7 years. And I also had, I just had, it's just been, I lost my mom. I've gone through a lot. I mean, and studying this stuff, I'm telling you, there's some people that won't look at Maya who are great animators and great artists and stuff like that. And I have done this without, scholastic training. I got clients. I did Puma. I didn't do mine. Oh yeah, I did do a mine. I forget. I do so much stuff I forget what I do. But I'm still working with Electric Image. I've had. I'm gonna get back to beta testing. Just a lot of wonderful things. I'm just real happy, and I just wanted to give God the glory for it. It's 7 years. I decided it was a conscious decision. Matter of fact, I knew a year before I came back I was trying to buy a house here, and so I knew I was planning on coming back on one of my visits to New York. I mean, I would live New York life. I mean, I lived it to the fullest. I mean, corporate office. My office was right across from the world that Central Park, Park Avenue, and the big statue up there. I call him Rufus. Anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody who has been with me. There's been a lot of changes.